Just let's give one more minute to everybody to get ready, and we can start and be as flexible as Frances Chan.
Let
me copy the link. All right, Frances, just let's give one more minute to everybody to get ready, and we can. That was my repetition.
I was wondering what that was.
No, guys, that was the YouTube channel. Perfecto, Frances, all yours. Anytime you want to start, eh?
All right, let's do this. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another stretch class. And let's just start. Let's start on the floor. Just sit on your mat or your rug. Make yourself a comfortable spot. And we'll just do a little breathing, I think. It's good to stretch out your diaphragm. So we're gonna breathe in and actually release your belly, and then when you exhale is when you want to pull your belly in towards your spine, going this way, yeah? So we'll just do a few of those. And breathe, inhale, release your belly, and exhale, pulling the belly button in. And try when you inhale not to lift your shoulders too. We're releasing everything as you inhale. So shoulders down and exhale. Feel your neck elongate. And 2 more times, and 1. Belly button in. Nice. Let's just push out with our arms. And I think we can open our legs a little bit. And maybe we can do it with our legs and our feet. We're going to push out, flex arms and legs. And bend both elbows and knees. Flex, palms reaching out, legs reaching out. And have your legs where you're in a comfortable position. Just get some blood flowing. And 1 more time. Good. As always, try to maintain a neutral, curved lower back, curved neck. Good. And now we're going to kind of maintain this and just have a little stretch in your hamstring area. Maintain your lower back. We're gonna breathe, we're gonna do waves. So you're gonna reach forward with your lower back slightly curved, and then we're gonna roll and wave up. And let's do this 4 times. You just follow me. Reaching forward, 2, 3, 4, and wave. Reaching forward, you can do little pulses, and wave. And push, really try to feel this curve in your lower back. Wave forward as you roll up, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and reach even farther with your fingertips. Draw your belly button in to roll up. What do I want to do? Let's do this. We're gonna kind of open our hips up and push your heels up forward. Yeah, so we're kind of rotating out from your knees, your ankles, and your hips. And from here, we're just gonna do some side bends and kind of stretch out these, what is this, your waist. Keep on having the pressure in your pinky toe go down into the floor. Your heel is pushing up, and try to keep both butt bones, tailbone on the floor. Yeah, so when you bend, try not to lift one side. And just follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. And reach like you're drawing a semicircle in the sky. And to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. And drawing a rainbow over your head. Other side again. Same thing. Have the opposition going down into the floor with your right sit bone. 4, 1. And other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. And drawing. Good. Let's just fold over. Also, when you're in this position, you try not to try to completely relax your hip joint. Yeah. Same thing, we're gonna roll forward and wave up. So push your, keep your sit bone on the floor and have a slight arch in your back. And roll. 3, 4, and 4. Keep on pushing your pinky toe into the floor. Roll, drop with your belly button. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll. 2. Last time. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and draw the belly button. Good. Let's stretch our hips out a little bit. So let's fold our legs under and just kind of relax a little bit over your legs. Stretch out your arms. And we're gonna go on all fours. And kind of just scoop your belly button in. 2, 3, 4, and release. And exhale. 4, and again. 2, 3, 4, and release. Feel the curve in your neck and your lower back. 2 more. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. You can twist a little bit. Feel your vertebrae twisting. Good. And just relax. Imagine your blood flowing through your veins to your fingertips, up your arms, your armpits, going down your sides into your legs, all the way down to your toes. We're just going to take our arms, take your one hand with one elbow, and just We're going to do a few arm stretches. The other side. Take your elbow in the front or your shoulder in the front. You can do opposition with your head and your neck. Other side. Good. Take our fingers. Always try to maintain your natural curves. Open your eyes. Embrace the day. Let's push one more time. Out to the side. Really try to flex your palms as much as possible. Feel the stretch all the way. Stretch from my armpit all the way to my middle finger. Feel your breath. Good. Now let's do our hamstrings a bit. We're going to go into fourth position. Turned in parallels. You can have them slightly turned out. I don't have mine fully parallel because it doesn't feel great on my hips. So do what feels most natural, really, to your body. So we're going to do the same thing as if we were sitting. We're going to really fold over your hip, maintain a curve, and then roll up. Roll over and scoop your belly button in. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and roll. 2, 3, 4. Reach. Again, drawing your fingers, or your fingers drawing a semicircle in front of you. Roll up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm also feeling at this moment a bit of rotation inwards. Yeah, in. Don't worry, we'll get the turnout going. But kind of hugging your midline. Last time. And pushing your feet, the balls of your feet into the ground. Good, and we'll do the other side 4 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Rolling through your spine. Reaching forward. Every time you pulse, if you're pulsing, reaching more in front of you. Rolling up. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Really opening your eyes in front of you. 2, 3, 4. And release. 2, 3, 4. Good. And then we're going to continue with our hamstrings. I'm going to put a little bit more padding underneath my supporting knee. We're going to maintain a bit of parallel to get a good stretch in our hamstring. And we're going to do the same thing. I think let's flex our front foot so that we feel stretch in our hamstring, but also kind of further down our leg. Can you see that? Same thing. 1, 2. I don't have to go very far, and I feel a pretty deep stretch already. And actually, when we roll up, roll down and up, let's point our foot, or just relax our foot. 2, 3. I think I need a little more padding. Okay. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release over your leg. Try to really have square hips. Don't release your hip forward towards your front leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 2. Scooping up your belly button. Last time. Relax your shoulders. 2, 3, 4, and release. Good. Let's do the other side. Empty. Lifting before you go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Roll up. Yeah. Up to go forward. I'm feeling a bit of stretch. Oh, all the way down my calf. Roll up. Okay. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3. Last time, and 1, 2. Hugging the midline. And good. Nice. All right, let's stand up. And we're gonna do our adductor stretch. So we'll have our back leg turned out, front leg turned in. My body's kind of at a diagonal. And you really want to feel kind of this front area of your leg, your adductors. And you can either have both legs straight. For me personally, I don't feel anything until I bend my back leg and pitch my body forward a little bit. I feel it right in there. 2, 3, 4, and release. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Other side. Back leg turned out, right leg parallel, or front leg parallel. 1, 2. Have both feet firmly planted in the ground. 4. Ribs in. 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. Last time. Really breathe into your adductors. 3, 4. Good. All right. Time for our quads. We're working our way around the legs. So we've done our back, our front, or our inner thighs, and we're gonna do our quads now. As always, hips square. Both hips going towards the same direction. Neutral spine. And we'll just take our leg like so and bend forward according to how far you can go without opening your hip. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, release. 4. Relax shoulders. Relax neck. Last time, and 1. Really hip square, dropping your hip down. Good. Other side. Really focusing on leveling your hips. Take your back foot. Okay. And 4, 2, 3, 4. Try to feel the stretch, feel the pain, and release it through your eyes, through your face. Preferably a pleasant face, but you're sending energy out. 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So the key to stretching is consistency. So if you want to get more flexible or even heal your pains and ailments through stretching, it's important to do it every day. And you know, I would start easy. Do what feels good, even if it's 5 minutes before you get out of bed. You see dogs and babies, usually when they wake up, I have a little dog and a little baby, they're always like, oh, and even just doing that before you get out of bed, I think is very beneficial. They reach their spine on the ground and they reach their toes out and they just, it feels good. And I think from there you can work up to doing a little bit more every day, but really, yeah, the key to flexibility is consistency. And I would venture to say the key to, you know, getting better at anything is consistency. I don't know, I've been learning a lot about parenting and with kids anyway. If you want to encourage them to do something, you just have to do the same thing every single day. You and your partner have to decide, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna do it every single day. So that's my lesson of the day. Okay, we got another half an hour. What should we do? I want to at the end of this class get to kind of some more like a hip, foot and hand type stretches, a little bit more advanced, if you will. So let's work up to that. Oh, before we do that, let's do our arabesque and our back. So sorry, making you stand up and lay down, but we're gonna go back to the ground and we're gonna open our upper back. So have your elbow quite close to you. And we're just gonna push up, pushing your palms and your elbows into the ground and releasing everything else. So my glutes and my legs are completely relaxed and we're just opening up our upper back, shoulders, neck. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2 more, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. From there, we're gonna push our palms, elbows up and push our palms in, and we're gonna start with our upper body again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from here, we're gonna use our palms to push up. 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4. Again, head first. 3, pushing your palms up. And release. If you want to get even higher, you can have your palms a little further back. So you're using your back muscles, and then when you feel your palms, the pressure into your palms, you can push up even higher. Try to keep your legs as close to your midline as possible so that your air vessel will be behind you. Last time, head up, engage your back a little, pushing your palms into the ground. Good, and release. And now we're gonna stay at our elbows, and we're gonna reach and pulse and work on our back muscles, bum muscles. Ready? Let's do either leg first. And we're just going to reach so far away from us towards our toe that it lifts. We're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to turn out my leg as I go up and really reach your leg, elongate as much as possible. So you're going out and up. Other leg, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm turning my head side to side just to make sure my neck, front and back are as relaxed as possible. 4, 2 more times. Reach out. 2, 3, 4, and release. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, sit back. Stretch out your back. Do what you need. Good. All right. Let's say, that's good. Kind of want to also open up our hips a little bit. So let's just sit in second position a little bit. Release, you can have your elbows on your thighs. Rock back and forth. Opening up your adductors and your hammies. Feeling the crease in your hips. And I want to just do a few, grand plie seconds. 1, pushing the floor into the ground. So release your hips, knees over your toes, pushing into the ground. Lift up as you go down. Push into the ground as you come up. Last time, lift up as you go down. Push up as you come, push down as you come up. Good. All right. Now that we have felt our hip creases, we're gonna take a chair, a stool, your counter if you don't have those things, and we continue to work on relaxing your hip so that when you développé, 1, it's nice and square, and 2, you have the flexibility here and the rotation to open, yeah? So from here, we're just going to plie, 1 leg up, 1 leg down. Feel the weight on the balls of your foot. Now we're just gonna plie. 2, try to keep your heel down. 4, and pushing down to come up. Same thing, going up as you release your hip and pushing down. Release your hip. Yeah, try not to hold any tension here. The last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's do our other side. So you're trying to release this hip, and we're also going to try to release this ankle. Yeah, feel where all your like creases are. So behind your knee, front of your ankle, side of your hips. Same thing on either side. Feel those creases, and try to relax your joints. And you're being held up by your core. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 2 more. 1, 2. Shoulders relaxed, eyes open. Last time. 1. Knees over your toes. Good. All right. Felt that? We felt that. Okay, one more before we do pied à la main. We're going to, I like to do it on the counter, but I don't know if you can see. Let me angle this. So, I mean, usually I do this on a ballet bar, but we don't have that luxury here right now. I'm just gonna put this padding over my sink, and I'm going to have my back leg turned in. So I don't know if you can see. Angle it while I'm moving you. Here, let's try this. Okay. So I have my foot on the counter. And I'm going to turn in this leg. You're really opening up your hip here. Kind of opposite of what we just did. Opening your psoas. Sometimes if you really open up your stomach, you can get a stretch in your abs too. It's good to stretch everything. But we're just going to plie here a few times. Ready? 1, 2. Always hip going the same direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 more. Really feeling a stretch in your quad, your hip. Psoas. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's do the other leg. Ready? And quite turned in on both legs. Hips square. 1, 2. Shoulders and neck relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. Belly button in towards your spine. Going up as you go down. Pushing down as you come up. What is this? Last time? 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Now, let's just do a little foot in hand, if you will. Just gonna you can take your foot in this direction and go up. You can take it in your ankle, in your heel, hand in your heel. I like to have, I don't know, this grip works for me. So I'm gonna scoop my arm under my knee and come back around over my foot and my toes so I can kind of use my hands to shape my toes. And I, want to always kind of have a little non-sickle or a little wing, so I'm kind of pushing my toes back. So from here, we're just going to really try to push our side against our knee. Yeah. Have your knee as high as possible in your shoulder. And my thing usually when I see people stretching pied à la main is the shoulders are quite high, and generally there's a bit of a tuck under, which in general, if you're, doing an adagio or anything on stage, you don't want to tuck under to get your leg up and your shoulders come up, because it makes you look short and not as elegant as I know you all are. So really for me, when I do this, because we're so flexible now that we've opened everything up, I usually try to just focus on my neck, elongating my neck, having that natural curve in my back, and relaxing my shoulders. That's what I'm focusing on. So here we go. 1, 2, ribs in, 4, and release. Bend both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 2. Same thing again, pushing into the ground, hip down as much as possible, shoulders and neck relax. Forehand, a slight smile if you will. 4, good. Was that 4 times? Might have been 3, but that's all right. Let's do the other leg. Keeping, again, pushing your knee as high as possible. I'm a little less flexible on this side, so even more important for me to relax. I'm really holding my leg up with my arms, so my arm's working, but my neck is relaxed, my shoulders are relaxed, and my supporting leg is really pushing into the ground. 4, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. Knee as high as possible, relax, push. You'll have less of a chance of toppling over if you have your weight in the balls of your foot, or one ball of your foot. And release. Good. And I also like to do front. And you know, when you do this stretch in class and whatnot, say you're stretching. I think from here, it's important to release your leg and try to hold it, not, your leg in your hand. So we'll leave that for the next class. Now let's do en avant, and I like to do opposite legs, or opposite arm and leg. So we're gonna do almost like a front attitude. I have my ankle in my foot. And as always, in every développé, we want to do knee first. Knee up and then release. Yeah, so let's start with this position. It's almost like a little front attitude, but as close to your body as possible. Yeah, again, try not to release your standing leg. You're standing up as high as possible. Trying to maintain this lower curve in your back. Okay. And we're going to plie and stretch. 2, 3, 4. Try to really keep the hip of your working leg back. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, release. Last time, we're gonna really open up our upper back too. It should feel good. And release. Good. Other side. Hug your leg in. This is front attitude. We're really gonna push that leg in to your body as much as possible. Yeah. Straight lower leg, natural lower back curve, and stretch. This leg definitely does not go as high as the other one, but I'm always trying to rotate out, hip back, shoulders relax. 3 more times. 2, 3, 4, release. And 1, 2, pushing your supporting leg into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the last one? Let's open our upper body. Good. Oh yeah, I'm sweating. All right, release. Whatever you want. Get some blood flowing to your upper body. Your arms were working quite hard, or my arms were working quite hard. So just kind of relax a little bit. Good. All right, to finish, let's just do a few ankle calf stretches. I mean, this really, I don't know. I haven't really found any better calf stretch than this. I guess actually standing on a stair and releasing is good, but let's just stretch our calves out a little bit. I don't know what else I can say about this stretch, aside from, as always, curve here, belly button in. Sometimes I like to bend my knee so I get a little stretch lower in the leg. When my knee is straight, I feel a stretch higher in the back of my calf. Other side. Always breathing into the body part you are stretching. You can bend the knee a little. Good. Now let's just do some releves for our ankles. We're just gonna do up, 2, 3, 4, and lower, slowly, slowly, slowly. Up, 2, 3, 4, and really reaching your hips, going up as you lower. Weight always still as you're coming down. Don't let the weight fall backwards towards your heel. When you're coming down, if anything, your upper body is not just reaching up, but kind of diagonally forward. So you have opposition going diagonally this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, reach, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and reach. Now we're gonna do up, 2, 3, 4, plie, 2, 3, 4. Now, as you straighten your leg, try to keep this heel as high as possible. Yeah, so when you bend, you can really feel your demi point, and when you straighten, try not to lower your heel. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, release on demi, heel up, 2, 3, 4, and lower. Let's do 2 more, 1, and plie, and stretch, always going up as you lower. Last time, and plie, and reach. Good. We're gonna do the same thing in first position. Maybe I can face you. 1, lower, and really push the heels forward as you straighten, and go reach up as you come down. Here, 1. Rotating, 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 coming forward, your inner thighs, and release. Same thing, this applies when you lower, especially even more so in first, because when you're in first, sometimes it's hard to balance. So you want to have some opposition. Yeah, so ribs in, lower, or plie on demi, heels up, and reaching forward diagonally up as you lower. Good. All right. I feel pretty good about that. I think maybe it'll be nice for you guys to at least have 10 minutes before your class starts. So thanks for joining.
Thank you, Francis. Beautiful. As
Yes.
always.
Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
Francis.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Francis.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Francis.